74 kilograms weight category.
Bronze medal match. First of two at 74 kilos. Second weight class of the night. 7 weights now represented here in Warsaw. 3 more to go tonight. BORZIN of Moldova, he will be in the blue. FINESILVER with Israel in the red. Talked about BORZIN placing 8th at this year's Grand Prix de France, named after the longtime legend, Greco-Roman wrestler for the French. He's bounced back and forth talking about BORZIN, both 70 and 74 kilos. He's been represented throughout his international career. BORZIN wrestling in just his 5th senior level event.
Blue, attention.
And the early stoppage, the first verbal warning goes to BORZIN. He was a 2019 European Junior bronze medalist. He's hoping to improve, which he already has from his 7th place showing last year in Rome.
No fingers.
A little more than a minute in, just underway, bronze medal. No score, BORZIN and FINESILVER.
Blue passive, action. Blue, activity time.
Activity clock will start up. Opportunity for FINESILVER to grab the initial point. 30-second activity clock, left-hand corner.
Fingers.
FINESILVER looking for an opportunity here. Right collar tie, right-hand collar tie. Trying to grab the wrist control. Shot clock expires, so it will be Israel going up 1-0. Less than a minute to go in this first period. Couple of counter shots. FINESILVER spinning in the center.
Action.
It's been a good 2-day run for Mitch FINESILVER. 25 years old. I actually broadcasted his matches at the NCAA championships and also in the ACC, Duke, part of the Atlantic Coast Conference back in the United States. So very familiar with the FINESILVER brothers. There are 4 of them, 2 sets of twins as far as the twins and the brothers go. You have obviously Mitch and his twin brother Zach, and then a second set of twins with Josh and Matt. Grew up in the state of Colorado. All 4 of them found their way to Duke. First period will come to an end, and it will be a 1-0 lead for Mitch FINESILVER. FINESILVER with a lot of folk-style wrestling, as is the custom in the United States of America during the collegiate years, the university years, for the international world that's watching. So folk style is the choice for the Americans during college. There's a good look at BORZIN. He's in this match. He's hoping he'll get a chance to get that point back, try to get FINESILVER on the clock, a 1-0 lead. Both wrestlers anxious to get started here. The referee making sure everybody's in their proper position, and here we go, period number 2.
Stop. Blue, no fingers. Red, no fingers. Next step, ocean. Contact blue.
We really have yet to see BORZIN come in with a shot. FINESILVER hasn't done a lot as far as committed to specific shots, but he is the one that has been initiating the contact, so that's why he's been able to stay off the clock. And you heard the referee come in and actually warn BORZIN for the clock, and now he's going to put him back on the clock. So the second time that BORZIN has been tagged. So even though FINESILVER hasn't really committed truly to a full-out shot, he is the one trying to get the setup. He is the one initiating the contact, and as a result, he's been rewarded for the second time BORZIN put up on the clock, and that's big. That's going to force BORZIN, if nothing happens here in the final 10 seconds, he's going to have to try to get a 2. So the activity clock will not be on his side here in the final minute 40. FINESILVER gets the point, 2-0. And anytime you give up that activity point, you're always hoping to get a crack at getting it back in the second period. Well, that pretty much has been nullified by FINESILVER's aggressiveness.
Red, passive.
Now here's the first real shot by BORZIN in on the high crotch. He'll try to elevate that leg. He has the leg secured. FINESILVER hopping on his left foot. Plenty of time and patience for BORZIN. He'll bring him back into the center. Will he look for the sweeping trip? Will he look to try to shelf and elevate? Let's see. He ducks, kind of a lip type move. FINESILVER showing the flexibility, is not giving up the points yet. Now FINESILVER comes over the top. Look at this scramble as FINESILVER comes down low on the ankle. BORZIN, all of a sudden, he's in the defensive position. Boy, what a sequence there by Mitch FINESILVER, who comes back with the double. He puts his opponent back down to his rear, and he'll get the 2. Oh, what a tremendous exchange there by Israel's Mitch FINESILVER.
Center.
Looked like he was dead to rights with that leg, and the single shot, the single leg attack there by BORZIN. But a crafty maneuver from FINESILVER, and he goes up 4-0. Boy, that was real pretty. Double unders. Here comes BORZIN. He needs a big launch. Switches to the front head. And it will be FINESILVER for good measure, tacking on some late points. Clock stops, a 6-0 lead.
Up, blue. Blue, up, please.
This was a real impressive European Championship run for Mitch FINESILVER.
Center, blue.
He will earn his first Continental Championship medal, wrestling for Israel. Final score 4-0, but it was his defense late. The one true shot by BORZIN late. In on the high crotch, switched it to a single, an exchange that took about 20 to 25 seconds. He had FINESILVER hopping, but the Israeli wrestler able to get the 2, avoid giving up the takedown. That was your match changer right there, and FINESILVER certainly pumped. Israel excited. 4-0 your final, the bronze to Mitch FINESILVER.